I'm Shannon Baker, and I'm here at Cavietta Quarter Horse and Cattle Company, where Gracie and Pedro Torres are bringing a little more Western life to Eastern North Carolina.
Well, we were teaching like beginner riding lessons, and we'd wanted to pursue some roping, so we purchased a small herd of cows and then some nicer horses, and we ended up outgrowing the small lesson program that we had, and we were like, well, we need to get a bigger place so we can keep on developing. And we ended up here in Wilson, and we named Cavietta because the Spanish word for like a herd of riding horses is Cavietta, and a cavy derived from that, and a cavy is a herd of riding horses that a ranch has. So we named the program Cavietta Quarter Horse and Cattle Company. It's been an awesome 5 years. We've learned a lot, and we've met a lot of really cool people, and Wilson has been a blessing. It was a pretty small herd, but on 6 acres, 6 or 8 cows, plus we ended up with like 15 horses and 6 or 8 cows. That was a lot on 6 acres. And we had like a little 8-stall barn. And it was a really cute place where we were, but it was time. We finished with all of our clients at the old place, and on December 1st, we hauled the last batch of horses and cattle over here, and it was our first official day as Cavietta Quarter Horse and Cattle Company in Elm City. We do anything from rodeos to horsemanship clinics or stock working clinics. We do ranch academies so people can come and learn how to do cattle work and roping and all that good stuff, or at least expand on their knowledge about those things. What else do we do?
We do camp, rodeos. We try to give riders of all disciplines somewhere to go.
Yeah.
So we do sortings and fun shows and
absolutely
that sort of thing.
And we teach lessons year round too, so even in the wintertime we still got to work. In everything we always put horsemanship first, so that's basically good communication with your horse, being effective with your communication, and understanding why we do things that we do for our horses so they can understand us better, because a lot of people start off riding and they don't understand why you do certain things. And it just makes life easier for both the horse and the rider if you can learn how to be effective in your communication. Well, we just want everybody to experience the cowboy lifestyle because it's fun. The Western lifestyle is a world full of integrity and good stockmanship and horsemanship and sportsmanship and all the fun things. We love the cowboy lifestyle, so we want to share that with everybody who wants to learn about it. Procrastinate as long as I can to stay out of the cold, but most of the time we're out here between 6:30 and 7 in the wintertime. In the summer, just depending on the day, between 4:30 and 6, probably at the latest, just so we can beat the heat, and we'll take a siesta in the middle of the day, and then we'll come back and work until 9, 10, 11 o'clock sometimes, just to make sure that all the chores get done, but we're not wearing the horses out or ourselves out when it's 5,000 degrees outside. In the winter, unfortunately, you still got to do the same things that you got to do in the summer. Horses still got to be fed, livestock still has to be taken care of, so we have to make sure that everybody is comfortable and well maintained even in the cold months. I love working with Pedro because he brings a lot to the table. He always has like a whole lot of knowledge that he can share, and he has more common sense than anybody that I've ever met. Like, he can get stuff done. When something seems impossible, Pedro can get it done. So as far as horsemanship goes, he learned a lot more at a lot younger age than I did, so I'm still constantly learning good horsemanship techniques and tips from him. And every now and then when we're riding together, he'll say, hey, instead of doing this, why don't you try this? And I'm like, oh my gosh, that is mind-boggling, that just something so simple just changed my whole life as far as how I'm going to communicate with my horse. It can be trying, definitely, working with each other, because we eat, sleep, and breathe our job and our business. And so, you know, when we're getting ready in the mornings, we're talking about our clients and what we're going to focus on that day, or how so-and-so's horse did during their lesson, or how that horse loaded up when we had to go and load up a horse. And we're not even going to talk about when we work cattle together, because that's, in all reality, it's a good time. I love it.
I started riding on my own when I was about 10. I'm the oldest of 5. So I was my dad's guinea pig, helping him break horses and so on. So I got a lot of one-on-one experience. It was almost like trying to come up with a way to survive at times. Not that I was in danger, but, you know, trying to be more effective, and that's where I got a lot of that hands-on, you know, learning how to do things as I grew up. I guess the biggest thing for me is that there are no shortcuts. There's no shortcuts. You only get to the wrong place faster. I think the same thing applies everywhere else. Lazy man works twice.
Like, it's never a straight line. It's a lot of development. If you've been doing it for a long time, or if you're just starting, you're going to hit the same struggles either way, and there's always something to look forward to with horses. Like, you're always going to learn something. Don't ever stop learning, and that's what I like about horses so much, you know. So if you're looking for advice, just keep on going and work hard, and it'll all pay off.